This short video will guide you on how to make online school fees payment for your child on the school portal. Whether you are paying in full or you are paying in installments, where you pay a part first and then you come back to complete the payment later. Please follow the steps as we demonstrate it practically using this test school for an example. 1. Visit the school landing page using the website link given to you by the school administrator. You type the school landing page and then you click go or enter as the case may be, and then the page will load, and then you see this landing page as is displayed here. Next, click login. Click login beside apply for admission. You click that button and then you type in your child's learner's ID and password. You click here, and then as you click, you wait for the page to load. Yes, the page is here now, where you will type the learner's ID, your child's learner's ID, and the password. I'm going to paste it here. I've copied it already. Yes, I've pasted the child's learner ID here, and then I type the password given to you by the school administrator. You can change the password to your desired password later. After the first login, you can change the password. Next, to proceed, you click on payment. Please ignore pay acceptance fee that you see on the dashboard here, since the child is not a new student in the school, or since the school might not be charging an acceptance fee. You ignore that, and then you proceed to click on payment. On the left hand side, you see a list of menu here, and then you click on payment. Here you would have to select the right session you are paying for and the term you are paying for. Presently, no list of payment items are displayed here because I have not selected the right terms. So I am selecting 2024 as the session, 2024-2025, and then I will select third term as the session the term I'm paying for. Good. Here I have the list of items that I'm paying for, and you will discover some items have checklists that are colored blue, and some have gray colored checklists. The items in gray color checklist shows that these items are compulsory. You cannot deselect them. But the items that are colored blue on the checklist can be deselected and pay later. That is if you are paying on installments. But if you are paying the fees in full, then you don't need to deselect any of the items. For those who are paying in installment, this is how to deselect. You click any item you click, the amount is deducted from the total at the top. I click another one, the amount is deducted from the total at the top. I click another one, the amount is deducted from the total at the top. Once I have unchecked the ones that I decided to uncheck, then I can proceed to make payment. So for now, I will only deselect those three, and then I will continue with the payment. Next, you will click on Pay Now. I click on Pay Now in front of the total under that invoice, not the Pay Now in front of our acceptance fee, please. I click on Pay Now. If you click for the first time and it doesn't respond, you can click again the second time. Good, it has responded. Now you have the list of different payment options you can use. You have here pay with card, pay with transfer, pay with bank, pay with USSD, pay with Visa QR, pay with OPay. But out of all this, the recommended means of payment are pay with card, pay with transfer, and pay with OPay. Please, these three are the recommended out of all, so that you can have a smooth and seamless payment. Okay, I will click on pay with card and then explain. If you are paying with card, I click, you would have to type the 16-digit number on your card, and then you would type the month, the expiry month, the expiry year, and the CVV, which is the security code at the back of your ATM card. So once you have typed in all this, then you can click on pay now. That pay, you will see the total, and then you click on pay to complete the process. But let me go to the next payment option. The next payment option here is transfer. Here you are given an account details you can pay into. And please ensure you pay the exact amount that is stated on the page here. Next, you would have to pay within this countdown of 30 minutes. As you can see on the screen, once you click and get to this page, you will see a countdown of 30 minutes will begin. So you must ensure you complete the payment within that 30 minutes countdown. That is if you are using this option. Please take note that the account details that is being generated is not static. The account details is changing each time you click. So don't make the mistake of saving that account, assuming, okay, this is the school account, I can easily pay to it anytime. No, that would be wrong. Anytime you click, the system generates a new account and gives to you. That is how it works. Please take note that the last option is OPay. You can pay with OPay, and once you authenticate to pay with OPay, you will be linked with your OPay wallet where you can complete the payment. For now, I will be using the second option, which is pay with transfer. And then once I complete this payment, I would come back again. That is for the sake of those who are paying in installments. I will come back again to complete the other parts of the payment so that we can have a full understanding of how the installment payment is done. So I continue from here. As soon as I completed my transfer, the system automatically detected that I have made that transfer, and it continued and processed the payment immediately. You could see how it was completed. Now, having completed the payment, I would like to generate my receipts so I could send it to the school as a proof of payment. So what you would do is to click on payment again. Click on payment again. And this time around, you will click on payment history. Payment history. You can see here, payment history. This is where you click. Now, let me click. I have clicked on payment history. Good. Now I have the payment I have just made listed here. You could see the session I paid for the term, which is the third term. You could see the amount I paid, and then the time, the date the payment was made, and also included is the items I actually paid for. And now I have the receipt here. To see your receipt, you would click on See Receipt. Good. As I clicked on See Receipt, my receipt is displayed here. And then I can proceed to download it. Click on Download. Or if you prefer, good, it's already downloaded, but if you prefer to screenshot, you could as well use your screenshot and then you save it as an evidence that should be sent to the school. This is the first part of the payment. Now, I would log in and then continue to complete the second part of the payment. That is for those paying in installment. This is how to complete the second part of a payment. Now, to complete the second part of the payment, you can go back to the dashboard or you click payment again. Remember to select the session if it is not the right session you are seeing on the screen. But for now, I am seeing the right session, 2024-2025, and then I am changing it now to third term, which is the correct session I am paying for. Term. When I was making my first initial payment, I only deselected 3 items. Now, only those 3 items are available for me to pay now. Other items have been deducted, and the total I'm seeing now is just for those 3 items that were not paid for during my first installment. So now I'm completing the second installment. I have selected to pay all the items for all the remaining items, and now I click Pay Now. I click on Pay Now. You can click the second time if it doesn't respond the first time. Good. I'm back to the page where I would select the type of payment I want to use, the payment type I prefer. Now I would continue to complete the payment. Yes, I have seen the balance. I am expected to pay to complete the payment, and then I will proceed to make that payment. Good. I've just completed the second payment, and now I want to print my second receipt. Let me click on payment to see it. I'll click on payment history. Good. Now I want to see the second receipt. I'll click on see receipt. Good. This is my second receipt, which is now showing a full list of all the items I have paid for, including items in the first receipt. Everything has been combined together so I can have a full school fees receipt for the term. Thank you very much. From here you can download and then send to the school as evidence of payment. So it's as simple as this. Thank you. This is the end of this short tutorial. Bye for now.